Okay, everybody, so if you are here with me, then that means you're watching the video, which is awesome, because I'm pretty much showing you like how to do this. So first things first, if you have been keeping up, very first thing that I asked you to do was go ahead and choose a topic, right? So you should have like gone through, most of you submitted everything and were like, Mr. Madrano, I'm doing this one, I'm doing this one. Cool beans. So using these resources where it says background and ethical issues, you were supposed to answer these questions. Number one, describe a technology that uses AI in your area of research. How does it work? Who uses it? Number two, how can this technology benefit society? Number three, think of a specific ethical issue related to this technology. Why is this issue important? Whom does this impact? How? How can this issue be addressed while maintaining the social benefits of the technology? What other questions or ideas do you have pertaining to ethical issues in your research area? Okay, so I'm previewing my questions so I know what to look for. Boom, bada bing, bada boom. Alrighty, so first things first, let's just say computer vision. You know, I watched the videos. Let me look at this article. Boop, blue skidoo, we can too. Okay, so now we look, it says 5 exciting computer vision applications with relevant data sets. Okay, let's see. Oh, well, these are our 5 right here. Cool beans. It says pose estimation, image transformation, developing social distancing tools, converting 2D images into 3D models, and medical image analysis. So you can actually go through all of these, right, and be like, yo, what is computer vision? Like, what does it do? Da 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 da. This is the stuff that I used over the summer at Rice. Okay, so I'm going to answer this first one. Describe a technology that uses AI in your area of research. Okay, so it's called CV, right? Computer vision is, right, an AI, right, that can identify, build, or predict, okay, things based off of data inputs, video, images, and other things like motion, etc. Okay, done. Simple, beautiful, wonderful. You literally could have gotten that from this article because it talks about like what it does. Okay, so now it says who uses it. Well, there's lots of places where you can use it. So research scientists, the police, airport security, doctors. Remember I told you that when they're identifying cancer, right? What else? When you are identifying, blue skidoo, we can too. I think that's it for now. I mean, obviously y'all can like look it up. Okay, now, number 2, how can this technology benefit society? Well, I'm actually going to pick a different section for this one. All right, so let's see. How can this technology visit society? I'm pretending as if I'm like, so like if this was somebody who chose CV, that's how they would answer. So the next one I'm pretending like if someone had chosen social media, shopping, and entertainment, boom, this is how they would, answer the question. So it says, how can this technology benefit society? All right, well, let's see. How can AI brands help align with social media influencers? 5 technologies that will change the way you shop. How AI recommends videos, pros and cons of AI and social media, so on and so forth, right? And if you read all of these, it's really interesting. So I'm going to open this one real quick just so we can see. Bloop. Okay, so it lists the pros and cons, and I'm going to scroll through this really quickly because I'm cheap and they only give me 15 minutes on this recording. So it says increase speed, right? So boom, right off the bat, like we can process through things quickly. In addition to that, it's like, all right, cool, well, the AI can be like, oh, that's a terrorist, get rid of it. 3, content misinterpretation. So sometimes you might be like, gosh, I would kill for a horse, and Facebook's like, oh, you used the word kill, blocked, flagged, marked as spam. When it says dangerous precedent, it's like, all right, well, how can we make sure that we are limiting things correctly? This is kind of similar to how I want to be very careful how I say this. You know that a lot of people were upset that the president was removed from Twitter and Facebook and lots of other social media sites. This is kind of the same concept, only they're talking about like the AI is making the decision, right? The AI is like, oh, bloop, block. So those are all like different issues, ways that it can be used. So if we just go back to the reflection, how can this technology benefit society? So benefit, right? So it can help us decide what products we are looking for. What else? It can remove hate speech and violent content that would expose people to, we're just going to say, psychological harm. Okay. And one other thing, because I want to make sure that I'm as thorough as possible. So how can this technology benefit society? Let me check my little research thing again. AI, social media, and elections. We had talked about that. That's kind of weird. I may have talked about it. So let's talk about the election then. Oh, that is the wrong one. So remove hate speech, violent content, and it can also prevent misleading information that is being spread by malicious, bad, right? Bots. And these are just like fake accounts, like remote controlled AIs, so to speak. Okay, so there we go. In order to disrupt elections. Done. All right, so for the third one, it says, think of an ethical issue related to this technology. All right, so I'm gonna pick another one. So we did the social media shopping, so now we're going to human-robot interaction, okay? So now it's like, interview with a humanoid robot, how Alexa works, creating an AI baby, awesome, cool. What are AI chatbots, right? So we just real quick open it. By the way, I'm not opening the videos because it'll eat up a lot of my bandwidth. So it's like da-da-da-da-da, this is the thing, what are bots, what can they do, etc., etc. Cool beans. So then I'm like, all right, cool, well, that's one. But now it says ethical issues. Ooh, AI, race, and customer service. Why voice assistants are female? I'm gonna open that one real quick, and then I'll wrap this up. Hello, my fingers are fat. Okay, so, boom. So it says, okay, cool. Whatever you ask, a synthesized version of a woman likely answered you polite and differential, pleasant, no matter the tone or topic. Okay? There's supposed to be a competent, efficient, reliable woman. She's not in charge. She's meant to serve. She doesn't really have emotions. This is not me like making statements about women. This is like observations about what they said in the article. Okay. So basically, like, as I read through this, I'm like, oh, you know what? Yeah, like, basically, a lot of the ways that we've built these female AIs, you may have seen this in the video about the AI hotels in Japan, but it's like, the design is, hey, the girl's here to serve you. And it's kind of weird. So it's like, all right, here's an issue. Gender inequality and keeping harmful ideas about women's role. I'm gonna say a woman's because my English is failing me. role in society intact. If it's like, why does it impact them? Okay, so it impacts them in this way because a lot of the female-coded AIs, AIs are designed to be monotone, subservient, right? Polite, calm, etc. And this is a lot of like how people, some men, some people feel in like real life, you know, they're like, hey, a woman should be calm, collected, da 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 da. But if a guy like breaks windows, they're like, oh, you know, boys will be boys. He's just a little upset. Okay, so you can answer the rest of these because it's like, how can this issue be addressed and what other questions? So I provided 3 different answers for 3 different topics. Obviously, you're not going to take mine, but ta-da. Alrighty, y'all. That's all I got. Bye.